Hello and welcome to yet another wonderful video today. And today being the 5th of December, it's a Friday. It's basically the end of the week. Welcome once again to Victor FX Academy. And here we simply give, directional movements of the forex or the financial market, as you like to call it, right? So here everything we're doing is clean and clear. All right. So from my last video, if you have not seen it, by the way, you should um subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any video that we roll out. So I did talk about my projection for a few pairs for the week, and here is just basically an update from the last video that I dropped. Right, if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you do not get to miss any of my videos. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right into the video for today. So basically, we'll be looking at some of the projections that we made from the last video. So the first one we'll look at is GBP CHF. I told you guys that I was looking for a nice touch on this level, and I was looking for the market to go strongly bullish, and that's exactly what we're currently experiencing right now. This is actually a 1:4 risk to reward ratio, but at the moment we've hit well over 2 RR on this trade. So I mean, it's still much of a long time projection, so give or take maybe sometime next week, most likely we would have hit our target already. But at the moment we have hit above 2 risk to reward ratio on this trade, and I think that's really beautiful, right? So that's a very good one. And for those of us who missed out on this one, again, subscribe to the channel so that you get to take this trade. But at the same time, I have to roll out a disclaimer, guys. I am not your financial advisor. I am not a financial expert. All these videos are simply my own, um, you know, I just make the choice, and I'm just doing it for my own purpose and for educational purpose only. You choose to either trade or not to trade. You choose to do with it as you may or as you want. All right. So I think that's very, very important, guys. So back to what I was talking about. So GBP CHF is over halfway, and I think that's really brilliant. So I'll just go to the next pair, the NZD USD. So as I was saying, on the NZD USD pair, guys, you can see that it's stalling a little bit on this edge, right? So it's nothing to panic about. It's just normal market reactions. Okay, so this even further tells us that indeed, there's a lot of like indecision, so to say, meaning it's like a barrier showing us, stiffness in the movement, in the dynamic, fractal movement of the pair. So it's kind of like stalling at this level, but right now I think it's really going to surge all the way down. There are so many factors to even like consider. We do have a fair value gap, FVG, right down here, and that just further confirms to us that it's definitely going to spike down, coming to clear and fill up all of this empty, voided space basically in the market on this long stretch that we have here. So yeah, we're still holding on our NZD USD, so the market will most likely close somewhere around here. But looking at the USD pair, it's been highly performant today. There was a CPI, and we can see the core PCE price index, and we had the consumer sentiment, and we can see that the US dollar is really performing very nicely, as well as the one from yesterday. The unemployment claim came out positive, right, for the USD pair. So I think it's a very good one. Let's just observe the market and see how things evolve. But I'm still holding on to the NZD USD sell trade. The same thing goes for GBP USD, right? GBP USD also is literally doing the same at the moment. Yeah, so the GBP USD is doing really awesome at the same time. I know a lot of us might have panicked when we saw the whole thing spiking and going close to our stop loss, but yeah, we do not have any reason to panic because our trade is our trade. So we can see the huge rejection right there. And right now it's actually closing down and, very bearish at the moment. So, and the last pair I'm going to look at is the Euro GBP pair. The Euro GBP pair, um, yeah, let's just wait. I don't know why this is acting. The Euro GBP pair is also still fine. We're also currently on this trade, and this is supposed to give us a 1:7, 1:7.5 risk to reward. So it's a very tight stop loss, and I'm well aware that we have that in place. So basically, right now we're just holding. We're still on this trade. It's coming back to our very entry level, which is a good sign, right? So I strongly believe that, it would definitely shoot up and it will give us that expected outcome that we're looking out for. So those are the four pairs that we analyzed previously in our previous video, and this is the update to the previous video that I dropped on the channel, guys. So do well to hit the subscribe button, guys. All of this is just me giving out to the community, giving out to all those of us who have, spent so much, yet we're not there. It's my desire that you would understand how trading works for yourself and not just being fed, informations or details like this, rather that you'll be able to do it for yourself. And at the same time, it's not everyone that would be capable of doing this for themselves, obviously. So there's some that they are just gonna be too occupied that they're never gonna have time for this. So should they also have the opportunity to earn? Absolutely, they do. So, trading is basically for everyone that's interested. All right. So, yeah, that's about it for the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this with your friends, and hit the notification bell so that you're reminded to come back each time we drop a new video. All right. All right. So, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.